Why did you? This is for my son, my 2-year-old son.
Yeah.
Why would you spin my drink?
So sorry, sir.
Why? Why? I want to know why you did it.
Oh boy, do I have a juicy story for you guys. No. I mean literally. See, what would you do if the drink you ordered for your child was tampered with? I mean spat into by the delivery guy. Yeah, this is one of those stories. Today, we will be discussing the Ontario DoorDash incident, which had everyone buzzing about not too long ago. We're talking about a DoorDash driver who was caught on not one, but 2 security cameras spitting in a drink meant for a toddler before delivering it to the unsuspecting family. So here is what actually happened. On Friday, September 27th, 2024, George Bichet from Whitby, Ontario, decided to place an order on DoorDash after a sleepless night tending to their 2-year-old son, who was immunocompromised and battling the flu at the time. He and his wife thought a small treat might cheer their son up. According to George in an interview, that was his son's favorite drink. George explained that they often get it when they go out, but this time they decided to have it delivered through DoorDash, hoping it would help hydrate and comfort their dehydrated son. Like any considerate customer, George Bichet tipped the delivery driver 18% through the app, expecting excellent service, and waited for the drinks to arrive. Whether out of anxiousness or whatever it might be, George's wife decided to monitor the DoorDash app while waiting for the drinks to arrive. And thank goodness she did. At some point, she noticed something unusual. According to the DoorDash app, the driver had arrived at their address, but the order wasn't immediately marked as delivered. This raised a red flag, prompting her to check their front door surveillance camera in real time. Unfortunately, she saw the driver sneezing on their drink. Shocked by what she had just witnessed, George's wife decided to replay the footage to be sure she saw that correctly. But she was wrong. The driver didn't actually sneeze onto their drink. He actually opened the drink and intentionally spat directly into it. What George and his wife had witnessed wasn't just shocking, it was an intentional act that violated not just their trust, but also basic decency. Hold on for a minute. Before we watch the entire clip, let me call your attention to this delivery guy. Check out the exact moment he spat into the drink. And there's a second angle which provides an even clearer view of this moment. I have no words. Man, I have no words.
He's spitting in my drink.
So sorry.
Why did you? This is for my son, my 2-year-old son.
Yeah.
Why would you spin my drink?
So sorry, sir.
Why? Why? I want to know why you did it.
I don't
For
know.
what? We tipped you. What's the problem?
So yes, there was a confrontation, as we can see in the video, but now you're probably wondering why we have 2 different drinks in this video. So, after discovering the tampering via the cameras, George bolted to the front door, but by the time he got there, the driver had already left. Unfortunately, he checked the drinks, and indeed, the restaurant seal was actually broken, as we already saw before. Furious and determined to hold the driver accountable, George contacted him through the DoorDash app. To George's surprise, the driver responded, apologizing, and even offering to return with 2 new drinks at his own expense. So, yeah, that was how we got here with 2 different drinks. Now, here is where things get exciting. After George had contacted the driver, he was already on his way back to the delivery address with another drink. George had also contacted the police to inform them about the development. Unbeknownst to the driver, returning to George's house means he is walking into a trap George had intentionally set for him.
2-year-old son.
Yeah.
Why would you spit in my drink?
So sorry, sir.
Why? I want to know why you did it.
I don't know.
For what? We tipped you. What's the problem?
No problem, sir. My kids are my car.
Your kids are in your car, so you spit in my drink for my kids, right? Should I come spit in your kid's water bottle?
Then, sir, I bring another two.
Should I spit in your kid's water bottle?
Sorry, sir. So sorry, sir. Then, so I'm so sorry.
So should my son drink this, or you should drink it? You drink it right now. You drink it, take that seal off, and you're going to drink your spit. Okay, give me my drink. I want you to drink that right now.
So
Okay?
sorry,
Drink it.
sir. I'm so Muslim,
Drink
sir.
it.
I'm Muslim, sir, so I don't.
You don't drink what? Fruit juice? Or you don't drink your own spit?
Okay, no problem. I drink it after.
So drink it.
Sorry, sir.
No, drink it now. You spit in my drink, right? So drink it.
I don't
That's your
understand
spit
why-
in there.
I don't
You
understand
broke
how-
the seal.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you broke the seal. I have it on camera. You broke the seal and you spit in my drink, right? I have it on camera. My car records. My phone records. Everything records. Don't act like you didn't do it. I have you on camera.
Okay, sir. I'm so sorry.
Drink your spit,
So sorry, sir.
okay? Shame on you. Shame on you.
So sorry again.
Yeah, so sorry for spitting in my drink. Good for your kids. And your kids don't have seatbelts on. They should be in car seats. Why do your kids not have seatbelts on?
I just come nearby, so.
You just live nearby? They should have seatbelts on. Why do your kids not have car
Why?
seats? Okay? Don't spit in my kid's drink. You never come to my house again. You understand?
Okay, okay.
Don't ever come to my house again.
He's walking.
Huh?
He's still walking.
Get the fuck out of here.
But here's the real question. Did everything go according to George's plan?
Yeah. Wait. You wait. Yeah, you wait. You wait right there. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, pull him over. He's trying to drive off. Pull him over.
Hey, George, relax.
Got both his feet in the back with no seatbelt, no car seat.
So, when the police finally arrived on the scene, you'd expect things to take a serious turn, right? Well, not quite. As you can see, the driver, who is yet to be identified by the way, was just about to leave the scene. Was he trying to flee? Well, that's an entirely different debate. After the minor chase and pullover, the Durham Regional Police Service stepped in and spoke to George Bechet and the delivery driver. At this point, George was ready to see justice served for what he viewed as an act of blatant disrespect and a potential health risk, especially with his son being immunocompromised. You could even hear George's wife asking him to calm down. But here's where things take an unexpected twist. While the police indeed examined the situation, they decided to charge the driver not for tampering with the drink, but instead the driver was fined for something entirely unrelated, failing to properly secure his 2 children in the vehicle. For this, he received a $200 fine and 2 demerit points for each child. Now, I'm not saying not securing your child with seatbelts is lawful, but can the officers please just read the room here? I mean, I'm not the only one frustrated here. You can imagine George's frustration too. I called you here because someone tried to poison my son with his spit, but you are here investigating and serving penalties for something completely different. It must be magic at work. To George, this obviously wasn't enough. He felt that the driver should have been charged with assault for spitting in the drink. In his words, this is food we're dealing with here. It's not like a lawn service or anything like that. This is food that people are consuming in their bodies when we're still dealing with COVID-19. Of course, this video had found its way to the internet and almost everyone was talking about it. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and even Quora and Reddit. People weren't having it. And with sticks flying everywhere, The delivery driver and the police's actions were criticized the most, which is deserving, if you ask me. People call the act vile, unacceptable, and a complete betrayal of trust. Let's read some of the comments. This has to be a chargeable offense, should be arrested and charged. And this is why I will never use a food delivery service. Send him to jail, it's unacceptable. Should be charged and definitely fired and be banned from being any kind of delivery driver. Why would he choose to spit in it right in front of the house? He felt so comfortable doing it too. It's like a normal thing. He's probably done it to hundreds of orders at this point. It's a fair point made by Spicy McShat. Unbelievable. Dude needs to get kicked off the platform ASAP and do some jail time for this. There were also debates about the accountability of platforms like DoorDash to prevent such incidents from happening in the first place. In response to these debates, DoorDash has put out a disclaimer statement. In the statement, the company condemned the driver's behavior, calling it completely unacceptable. They assured the public that the driver had been removed from their platform and emphasized that such actions violated their community guidelines. This behavior is completely unacceptable. DoorDash does not condone any tampering with customer orders, as food safety is one of our top priorities. The dasher in question has been deactivated from our platform, and the customer has been compensated for this appalling experience. Apart from banning, the driver has also received a $500 fine for his actions, with DoorDash re-emphasizing that the driver's behavior goes against their standards. DoorDash also reached out to George Bechet and his family to address the situation and offer their support. Now, things became somewhat funny when a rumor started circulating that this same driver also worked with Uber Eats. It's funny because immediately after the rumor, which has now been confirmed anyway, started circulating, Uber Eats put out a statement to distance itself from the incident. Personally, I see it as a lackluster attempt from a company trying to save themselves from getting canceled. In the statement released by an Uber Eats spokesperson, Uber Eats emphasized its commitment to food safety and customer trust, although it did not directly state whether the driver was actually on its platform or if he had been banned. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time we've seen something like this. In Kendall, Florida last year, a similar case perpetrated by another DoorDash driver left everyone equally horrified. This also happened in September, which might leave us wondering if there's something wrong in September for DoorDash, or these are just mere coincidences. Anyways, guys, that is all there is to the spitting DoorDash delivery Karen or a Kevin story for now. But trust me to definitely update you if the story develops. More importantly, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.